Can we sit down, please? Hello, people. Can we just sit down so that we can do this very quickly? Please. Can we sit down? Sit down, please. Sit down, please. So I have my boss, co-founder of BudgIT, Joseph. He also leads our tech team. So he will help us go through this process. So each team, 2 minutes. Just ask relevant questions. How the technology will work, what kind of tech we need to use and support that. That's just it. Very quickly, 2 minutes for each team. Joseph is our co-founder at BudgIT.
Yeah, good afternoon. Sorry, we have a wonderful team of young people. We came up with this idea. We call it a web app and a mobile app. But web app first, then we'll now layer it with a mobile app. We're actually working on how to ensure efficiency in government revenue, efficiency in tax collection, and then how to actually ensure that it's actually not abused. We notice that some companies are actually not paying tax, and that's our focus. So we're going to do a mobile app, depleting the map of Nigeria. We want to find the list of registered companies, and our data source will certainly be the CAC. That's the Corporate Affairs Commission. And we follow that up with follow-up, maybe using FY, to begin to identify the list of companies and asking when last did they pay tax? This year, last year. So we're going to do 2 color codes: green for those that are paying, and red for those that have not paid. So in other words, if you come here, you click on Lagos State, bam. It gives you the list of businesses that are in Lagos State and depletes. If you click on the company, it depletes to you, A has not paid tax in 2015. 2014, does not pay tax. 2013, no tax. So definitely we know that that company is irresponsible. Then we move on from that. And then we can now begin to query why they've not paid tax. Maybe they've not been making profits, or that's not our business. So that's where our idea actually lies. Thank you.
Yeah, please, let's clap for them. That's a very brilliant idea. So I have a question for you. So you said you have mobile app and web app. At what point, what will you be doing with mobile app? How does that work? And what will you be doing with the web app? Or is the same thing?
The mobile app is just a starting point, but we understand that not all Nigerians actually access the web through web. I mean, they don't access the internet through the web, yeah. We understand that about 87 million Nigerians actually use their mobile phone to actually access the internet, and to make it a little bit wonderful. That's why we're using the mobile app. So the first application will actually be looking at the web app. The layer on that will now do a mobile app.
I think that there's something that is important that you guys may have mentioned. I mean, you'd have added to your technology, which is SMS. So it's something that you should just take note of. All right, it's a solid idea, and I think that with things like this, we'll begin to see improvement in governance. So I think I can work on second go. Please let us know your name. You can use that as the title of your the list of names you're putting together. So what group is ready? Anybody? Okay, a question. And we can always talk about that outside this place. You know. Any other question? Question from the audience? Anybody have question for this group? Okay. Please mention your name and let us know if you belong to another group if you're asking the question.
I'm Umar Adebigbe. I work with Zaposta. I belong to group 3. I want to just ask, as regards the data, that'll be, if the data is faulty, then your app is going to have some problems. So what's the relevant and the assurance that that data coming from CAC is actually valid? Because we're having issues of even tax at my own company, and when it's clearly that we are not really having issues with them. So what is now the assurance that those companies will be seen as irresponsible on your app are actually responsible, depending on the information that CAC will be providing at that moment?
Okay, you guys are going to answer the question, but I just want to clear something. I think if you are collecting tax information, it won't be from CAC. Okay? All right, please answer the question.
Well, if the government of Nigeria gives us and they say they spend 12 trillion and then we report it as 12 trillion, I don't think it's our problem. I think that's the government's problem. So any information that we're having, as long as it's actually coming from CAC, is actually genuine. And if it's coming from FIRS, it's also genuine. So if the company or your company is having issues with FIRS, well, we don't know, because definitely private company relationship with FIRS is private. We deal with public. Yes.
Yes, and one thing for those that are coming to present, there's a guideline we're working with. All the solutions are open solutions. So I want us to have that at the back of our mind. I think your group should come and present instead of question. I think let's keep the question first. Let's take presentation. Is any group ready? Okay, please. Let your representative come over.
Guys, please, I want your attendance as well.
Please introduce yourself, your name, and your group.
Okay, my name is Joshua Olufemi. I'm working with the budgeting and procurement team. Yeah, we have a presentation. We're trying to bring it up. Okay, so this is it. We tagged it Project Watch. And what it's supposed to do is to showcase various projects of government and this present status, particularly to show how the status of each contractor, if they are blacklisted, if they are efficient or otherwise. And so what we try to do is to list various projects that government is undertaking or has been completed. So we have project status, we have different projects listed. You can filter by name of project, you can filter by budgeted amount, the project cost, that is the actual cost. You can also look at it using the various states of the federation, or the status of the project, if it's a completed project, ongoing project, or it's an aborted project. Then you are able to see who are the contractors that actually bidded and who was actually awarded. It's extended actually. We were doing this just to come up. What we want to also showcase is there any of these persons that have been blacklisted? And the reason why I want to know that is so that blacklisted contractor won't go to another state or another ministry to go and bid for any other project, and also to be able to verify